What up? This the kid Verse Simmonds, and right now you are tuned into groundbreaking video production for the best video production. Keep it locked and loaded. You already know what it is. Verse Simmonds. Yeah. Well, currently I'm working on a new mixtape hosted by DJ Scream, Hood Rich. Yeah. I'm currently working on that right now. I have a new single also featuring Young Jeezy called "About That Life" that we've been really mashing on lately, and a lot of people have been, you know, um, receiving the record really well. So I'm happy about that. And other than that, I'm working on an album to come out, late spring next year. So everybody could look out for that. And just staying on the road. You know what I mean? I'm still writing and producing for other acts as well. So it's a work in progress. I would have to say my biggest inspiration to date would have to be, there's so many. There's so many, but if I had to go far enough back, I'd probably start with Bob Marley and Babyface. If I had to describe my style, I think the title of one of my mixtapes would be totally it: Sex, Love, and Hip Hop. I think that it's a fusion of a lot of things. And earlier in my career, I was calling it Island B, but it's kind of evolved into something that I feel is a little bigger now. So if I had to describe, in a few words, it'd be sex, love, and hip hop. That'd be my style. I think the biggest thing about that I've had to kind of grow into in this music industry is just kind of learning your place in the music industry. That's been one of my biggest maturing processes since I've I've been out. So a lot of people will notice the growth from Buy You Around and Sex Tape Chronicles 1 to the current mixtape which I just put out, which is a Jackin' for Beats mixtape, Fuck Your Feelings, that I just put out, and the one prior to that, Sex, Love, and Hip Hop. Really, the piercing is, is actually dermal piercing, so it's not like one, it's two separate piercings. And what it really is if you pay attention, a lot of the gangster dudes, they represent that as, when they put in work in the streets, and a life has been lost. And for me, it's kind of a little different. It's more of a tribute to life, to living life, to finding love. You know what I mean? It's like diamond tears as opposed to tattoo tears. Sex, Love, and Hip Hop. It's hosted by DJ Drama. It's something that I put out earlier this year. I was really excited about it. It was my first kind of gangster grills collaboration with DJ Drama involved in it, and I was really excited about it. It has a lot of major artists on there, from Music Soul Child to Snoop Dogg, Akon, also Gucci Man, Red Cafe. All those people are on the mixtape. So Sex, Love, and Hip Hop for me was just something that I could be kind of diverse on and let people know the different arenas that I could be in as an artist, and so that they don't think I'm just boxed into this one R&B cat. Oh man, being a sex symbol. I don't think I've got a hold of that yet, or I don't think that I pay much attention to it. I'm just really so much more wrapped up into my craft that I don't really look at it as trying to be a sex symbol. If women find me attractive, or they want to have sex with me, then I'm down. You know what I mean? I am single, but at the same time, for me, it's just more about giving great music to people, and I hope they enjoy it. Well, having a woman in the industry, having a girlfriend in the industry, it's kind of it's a complex thing to do. Um, it sounds good, but in reality, it's not a lot of time, and because it's not a lot of time, it's a lot of strain that could be put on the relationship. So it's just something that you gotta have the patience to balance out. Both people have to know that they want to be with each other and balance it out. It's possible, but it's a lot different than your average relationship. You have, for instance, as a normal everyday 9 to 5 guy, you may not have, a bunch of women that might be throwing themselves at you. So you have to have a real confident woman in this music industry as a guy, and know, she got to know that you're coming home to her. When I did Keeping It 100 with Akon, it was one of those kind of things where it was I already kind of had the record already and he ended up just hearing it, and it was like, yo, let me get you to get on this. He was like, man, I was waiting for you to ask me to get on that joint right there. So he kind of just got on there and did his thing, and it came out beautifully. We shot the video at a cabin with a lot of beautiful women, and we had a lot of fun. With Astro Boy, I did a couple records with him, me and my partner, Sham, with a production company called the Juggernauts, and we produced a couple records for him. This is when he was just getting off of his show. That was pretty much, blew him up and everything. So it was real fun working with him. He's a real cool guy, really grown for his age. So it was really great working with him. I think I did about 4 or 5 songs with him. I still haven't done a record with Wayne yet. I haven't done a record with, I haven't done that yet. I haven't done a record with Lil Wayne yet, or I haven't done one with Rick Ross yet as well. But I think that's coming really really soon. So I'm expecting that real soon, and you know I'm still covering the bases right now. You know what I mean? So I'm expecting to work with a lot more people in the industry. If anybody's looking for any of my shows or my music, make sure you go to sextapechronicles.com. I'm about to launch a new website called VVS Society. I'm really excited about. So you could check that out as well. Even it's not up yet, but you could, keep up with me on versesimmonds.com as well. Twitter also Verse Simmonds. Any social media network is gonna be Verse Simmonds. Down for whatever. She make her own cheddar, and if it needs something, she got me. She ain't stressing this whenever. I wanna tell the world about you so that they can get jealous.